Have you ever eaten in a dream? Has someone ever fed you in a dream? Now, this is the real meaning of eating in a dream, because I've received very many questions from people who have eaten in dreams. They're telling me I've dreamt about myself eating in a dream. Now, this is what it means when you eat in a dream. Eating in a dream is a sign of spiritual poisoning or initiation from witches. It is a way of dark forces feeding your spirit with poison, sorrow, or initiating you into a spiritual bondage. This food may look like normal food, but it is meant to weaken your spiritual strength, to weaken your spiritual power, and to block your blessings, or to tie you to domestic or ancestral bondages or covenants. So it is not just a dream. It is meant to tie or to bond you into those covenants, the unseen covenants, things that you may not know. It is also a sign of spiritual exchange. Like you exchange your destiny, you exchange your fortune, your health, your glory with the stagnation, with illnesses, with any other evil things, negative energies, and so on. So it is a sign of exchange of these virtues. It is like you eat their food and they take your destiny. They take what belongs to you. They eat your light. It may also mean that you're tied to a spiritual spouse, ancestral vow, or dark covenants. And this food acts as a spiritual offering to you so that you accept that covenant, so that you accept that relationship with that spiritual spouse. And these things can lead to struggles in relationship, delayed progress, or unexplained illnesses. You find yourself falling sick from nowhere. You can't trace. Even if you go to the hospital, you cannot find a solution. You can't find the causes of these sicknesses. Things just come here and there. You fall sick anyhow. It is also a sign that your name or essence is on the altar somewhere, and your image is being fed spiritually to keep you in control. And this is a sign that someone is spiritually monitoring you. And for those with the spiritual gifts, prophecy, healing gifts, visions, etc., eating in a dream is a sign that those gifts are contaminated. So it means whatever you are having, the gift that you are having is spiritually contaminated or silenced, living in confusion with blockages or tied in real life. You feel tired. You feel like things are blocked. You cannot move forward. You can't progress. So if you're having such a gift, it means the gift is contaminated. And if the food comes from a familiar face, maybe a relative or someone you know, this is a trick. It is not like that person loves you. It is a trick used by the spirits to bring images of other people so that you trust them and you eat this food knowing that this food is being given to you by your own relative. So don't fall into a trap. It is just a trick. They use shapeshifters to confuse you into accepting these covenants or to accept these relationships, these bondages, so that you trust that, oh, it is my own relative giving me food. It is my own child, my own father, my own auntie, the person who loves you. So they keep tricking you so that you accept that this food is a genuine food, but it is a spiritual food. Don't get tricked. However, in very rare occasions where this food is given in clean environments, in good setups, clean setups by your ancestors or the people you know, I'm saying in very rare occasions will this food represent empowerment, knowledge, or healing. It is only in situations where these dreams come with peace, clarity, and not confusion or fear. So when you dream about that and you wake up and you feel like you are at peace, everything is clear, you are not in fear or anything, it means this food has been brought to you by your elders or by your ancestors to empower you, to make you stronger, or to unblock your path. But just like I said, it is in very rare occasions. Don't be misled. It is usually a trick. So after such a dream, we encourage that you do some spiritual cleansing because it might be a work of the evil people. So we always encourage that you do some cleansing, some prayers, meditation, fasting. If you can, do that to cleanse your spirit, to cleanse your soul. You can also refuse this food in a dream. There are people who are empowered. There are people who are strong spiritually. They can sense while they are still sleeping, they can sense that this dream is not a good dream. And they start praying, they start rebuking this kind of a dream. So you can refuse, spiritually, you can refuse this kind of a dream or this kind of food in your dream when you're sleeping. So just like I said, you can also develop that power to start refusing some things in dreams, to start praying in dreams. I have seen people who can manage to pray in dreams. They pray, they rebuke spirits while they're still sleeping, but their sense, their spiritual sense is still active, and they can be able to detect that this dream that I'm in is a dangerous one. So if you can also do that, if you can practice that, please do it.